Hello YouTube. So, out with the dogs again. Jackie. If you're not used to my channel, if you're new to my channel, if you're watching me for the first time, I'm broadcasting or live from St. Petersburg, which is Leningrad Oblast in northern Russia, Russia's northern capital of St. Petersburg in Russia. Englishman, been living here 15 odd years. I'm just out for a walk with the dogs, and I thought I'd have a chat because this morning we had a lovely live stream, and it's on lots of funny but negative comments, and so let me just disconnect that. So disconnected the thing. Mechman. So it was very funny this morning, and I thought it was so good that hi Mechman. I don't know if you caught that when it cut off there. It was so funny that I thought I'd do that again and go live again, because it's kind of it was funny. It was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. But anyway, we're going to go for a little walk up around here. This is the Leningrad Oblast, and it's just outside, very close to St. Petersburg, just outside of it, in a small place called Gorelova, which is not far away. But hold on, I'm going to walk across this muddy bit here. And I'll just turn you around and show you. This is where I live. It's half my road. And you see it's very forested. Oh, my thing's getting in the way there. And I see the sun's just going down there. I've got to be careful that I don't get caught out in the dark, because there is no lighting here. And what have you found? Dogs. Pet that dog. So it was a very funny live stream this morning I did, and it was lots of negative comments, lots of hate, and I'm a big boy, broad shoulders. You could say shit hits my shoulders and just rolls straight off, and it was it entertained me anyway. Just some people got some laughs out of it. Hello Aussie Spy. Anybody who's watching, who's just tuned in, there's all 8 of you now. Aussie Spy has got his hello there. Hi there Janet Harrison. Hello Aldrich Isaiah. If you're watching for the first time my channel, this is coming from Leningrad Oblast, a place called Gorelova. What's up? Cody Hickey, hello, what's up? Stop the boats, Liz Haley. Yes, stop the boats. What boats? There's no boats here, I'm in a forest. So this is Russia, northern Russia, in Leningrad Oblast, and this is where I live. You can see it's really fully. Hi man, you noticed me, Aldrich, as I noticed everybody. It's just sometimes the comments are so fast that it's hello from Canada, Abdul, hi. I say hello to everybody, even those who hate me and who think that I say something, that I'm kind of Putin's puppet or Kremlin bot or whatever it is you want to call me. That's okay, I don't mind. I'm happy. Peace to everybody. I wish everybody good well. Hello Janet Harrison from the UK. I think you were on this morning, but your name rings a bell to me, or from somewhere. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Aldrich. Isaiah Apple. Watch out, wolves are there. No, that's my dog. 2 dogs. He actually, Jackie. Come here, Jackie. Jackie, come here. Jackie, come here. He is, if you've not met my dog, you pet that dog. Come here. Come here. Stay there. Show your face off. He is what they call a Volkosob. So he is about 25% wolf and about 75% German Shepherd. We think, but that's not a Oh, sorry, got disconnected there this morning as well. He's so cute. He's a lovely dog. He's a lovely dog. He's not our dog. He came to, well, he's our dog. He came to us. I never couldn't handle him anymore, and they asked us to take him. So hard to say no, innit? And the other dog as well. So he's a kind of a rescue dog, if you like. We have bears. There's no bears here, not in this part of the forest. Bears are up in my new house. If you're watching my channel and you've not subscribed, please subscribe. No point in watching this if you're not going to subscribe, is there? But if you're watching my channel, you'll see that I'm building a house up in a place in Novgorod. Bonjour, bonjour, ore. So if you're watching my channel, you make mantra, hi, make mantra. So if you watch my channel, see I'm building a house up in Novgorod. I'm doing a solo build up there. I'm building, solo means actually me, myself and I. With my wife is helping me lift some of the walls into place. The walls are all up now as it happens. Where am I from? I'm actually English. I'm from England, from a place called Sheffield in England. But I am now broadcasting you live from Russia, from St. Petersburg, or just outside St. Petersburg, Leningrad Oblast. It's still called Leningrad. It's falling. Yeah, it is. It's getting cold. Your wife is a wolf. Well, I won't call her a wolf, but yeah, she's got a bite at times. She can bite like all women. Fatal to say you can't have that to a woman, innit? You can't have that new handbag. You're sending me a pig message, am I? Ore. I don't know if I said hi, hello. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. If you're not going to subscribe, don't subscribe. It's okay, it's a free world. Thank you for the smiles, Aldrich. I'm kind of reading this as I'm going along. Do I hide? Oh, I missed that bit there. I missed something. How do I hide the body? I have no idea. How to hide the body? Bury it in the forest. There you go. That's a place that you can dig in there and bury people. GB or US? Or wolf. This or wolf or dog. He's a wolf dog. He's a Volksob. He's a mixed breed, mixed with wolf and dog. Aren't you, Jackie? You mix wolf and dog? You can see. Here's a typical example how he will behave. He's got his head low and he's looking. He's kind of unlike German Shepherds where they don't do that. You're not quite doing it as much as you do. Normally his head's low, like he's kind of hunting. It's quite unlike a German Shepherd. It's quite long, but that's his. He's not a werewolf. He's not with no things as werewolves. That's the wife, Adolf. So yeah, he is quite a character. He's quite long. You can see longer than the average German Shepherd. That's his wolfy bit in him. And the other one up there, he's just a mongrel. Heinz 57, as we used to say in England. What type of question is how to hide the body? Yellow. You know, I used to be a wolf, but I'm a werewolf, but I'm all right now. It's from GB. I'm from GB, Great Britain, Großbritannien, Veliko Britannia, Great Britain, yeah, UK. Originally, now I'm broadcasting from Russia, from northern Russia, not from Russia's northern capital. Although I'm not actually in the town. You are from which country? Brentthip. I'm from England originally. Subscribe to this channel. You real wolf. I am a real wolf. Foggy Bottom. Hello, Foggy Bottom. Foggy Bottom. I know who Foggy Bottom is. Foggy Bottom is Tanya, isn't it? You're Tanya. Tan. Hello, Tan. so yeah, Tan, there's my dog. Pet that dog. You see how he gets his head down? It's kind of in that hunt mode. Unlike German Shepherds. German Shepherds just don't do that. He's yeah, see how he gets his head down? German Shepherds don't do that. It's a trait of wolf in him. That's I'm gonna walk. Do I understand Russian? Yes, I do understand Russian. I'm not a perfect Russian speaker. I'm not a perfect Russian writer or perfect Russian reader or writer, but yes, I'm more or less fluent. Hi, would you mind saying hi, Jenna Talia? She's watching this live right now. Hello, Jelly. What is it? Hold on a minute to read it. Jenna Talia. Hello, Jenna Talia. Of course, I wouldn't mind saying hi. I say hi to everybody. Jackie, Aldrich said hello to you. What do you think? Can I say hello? No? He's not really interested, are you? He's interested. See how he's got. See that? There you go. That's the classic wolf trait. There you go. His head down looking. There you go. That's the classic, innit? You see that difference between that and a German Shepherd? My name is Gabe, owner. My buddy. Oh, you're writing too quick. You have to slow down. He's a huge fan. Can you get a shout out? His name is Phil McCracken. Hello, Phil McCracken. Hello, Gabe. Anglia. Bro, как ты выпал в Россию? Tis Anglia. Yes, I am English. Yeah, is Anglichan. I came here because my wife is Russkaya. And I've been here 15 years or so. That's how I came here. And I absolutely love Russia. Thank you, Russia. Thank you, Russians, for allowing me to be in your beautiful country. That's what I can say about Russia. It's the best place I've ever been. It's the best country I've ever been to. I can't say enough. All the Western propaganda that you've listened to or heard is just propaganda. This is a wonderful country. Now, shall I jump across this bank in here? If I fall down and break my neck on this, it's your viewer's fault. But I will try without, oh God, he can do it fast, can't he? I've got to get down here on the other side. I can go for a walk. I'll show you where I can go for a walk. So I made it. So I've got my boots on. Cheapest creepers. So this is supposed to be a road here. So that's the road to my neighbour Max, and this is the road to the general. Do you want to go see the general, a Russian general? Well, he's not actually a general. He's a retired, and I think he was actually a lieutenant or a lieutenant, if you might call it. But this is his house down here, a good friend of mine. A fall and give us a good laugh. Yeah, you would laugh, wouldn't you? Yeah, of course you'd laugh. So this is deep in Russian forest. Deep, deep, deep. Now, you can imagine if it went dark here now, I would be pretty stuck, wouldn't I? Would I find my way back? Yeah. I'll tell you a story for anybody who's watching. The general, or we call him the general, but it's not. Me and him one year, decided to, he came down to my place and brought a bottle of vodka, because this is Russia, obviously, and we drank that bottle of vodka. Then we walked back to his house, from my house, from there, along this very track, went to his house where he produced another bottle of vodka, which we drank. And then we walked back down this track, down here, wobbly. He fell over and went into a big, massive puddle. It was down here somewhere. It was just covered. It was just so funny. But that was a long time ago. And his house is just down here. I'll show you his house. He's got a beautiful house down here. This country is beautiful. Russia is beautiful. Did you ever fight a bear to impress a Russian woman? No. My wife didn't need to be impressed by a bear. She's just impressed by me. No, she's not. She felt sorry for me, I think. She married me. Dobro pozdravovat v les. I can't see. Hold on. I don't understand that one. If you write in Russian, you need to write it in simple terms so I can understand it. Zagodochi. Zagodochi. I don't understand what Zagodochi is. Is that something like? Is that something like Baba Yaga or something? I don't know. I'm going too fast here. I hear Putin. Don't you slag off my president. President Putin. If you're going to mention presidents, at least say his proper title is President Putin. And he's the best president in the world. I don't care what anybody in the West says. He is the best president in the world. And that's, like it or not, that's what I think. This is why did I walk up here for? You don't know, I don't know Russian, I'm just testing you, it's okay. Gangster number one. Well, if you want to see gangsters, look at the West, look at some of the Western gangsters we've had. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, by the way, why haven't you? Why are you watching my live and not watching me getting caught up in a forest, but yet you haven't subscribed? Get on with it. There's the button, hit it down there, smash it. Get my numbers up. It's only a new channel. I'm going to visit the general. I am. He's not really a general though. If you're watching Aussie, if you've seen Aussie Spy there, he's writing away there. He has a YouTube channel called Aussie Spy, funny enough. And on that, he likes Soviet stuff. So he visits abandoned places, and he's a Soviet stuff he loves. Well recommend you go see his channel and subscribe there, because he's got some really, really interesting stuff on there that's fantastic. He really is a great guy, and can't advise you enough to go and see his channel. Let me just read some of his comments here. I watch your channel because you're funny and kind. Pakistan's not even like Pakistan. Do you love Pakistan? Do you love Pakistan? Pakistan! I've never been to Pakistan. I've been to Afghanistan, but I've never been to Pakistan. I've been to Iraq. I've been to Dubai. I've been to Amman, but I've never been to Pakistan. But I can imagine that Pakistan is a very beautiful place as well. There's lots of culture there that I would like to see. I would like to see Pakistan. I would like to see India. Saying gangster, I can't read it so quick. Gangster's like top quality. Not saying a shit. Give the camera a white, blur it. Give the camera, okay, let me just give it a white there. Let me see if I can find something here, hold on. Your request is my desire, hold on. I'll give it a blur. How's that? Does that help? I don't know if it will. Have you drank a truck of vodka? Well, I can't drink a truck of vodka. If I could, I think I'd be pretty dead, wouldn't I? There's some footwear. It looks a bit boggy. I do have footwear. Look, I've got boots and gaiters. Look, I'm fully prepared. Your camera looks like it came from 2006. It probably did. This is, what is this camera? This is a Remembrance Me. Safran Gamers. I don't know what Safran Gamers is. This camera is on my phone. Is a Samsung A41. It needs replacing desperately. I've got a cracked screen, but I will do it. It's just not a priority. I met a guy from Pakistan here in St. Petersburg. I was the day after Australia won a test cricket against Pakistan in the cricket. So I trolled him. All in good fun, of course. That's okay. I don't mind trolls. Foldy roll troll. That's okay. I'm open to it. All right, so this is his house up here, look. You see, this basically is what they call Stroitelny Musa. So it's builder's rubbish, and they put it down here to build a road. Obviously, it's not got very far. I don't know if the general's in or not, but let's see. We call him General. I don't know if he's there today. This is not really a full-time residence. He's been building busy while I've been away. He has been busy, hasn't he? Jeepers creepers. Let's have a look here. The next live stream I'm actually come with my wife, and you can meet her. She's Russian. I'm English. That's his house. He was building for the last, I don't know how many years. Beautiful house he's built there. Very, very nice. And that was basically a self-build as well. He got spilled in to put the brickwork up, the blocks, but the majority of it he did himself. A lot of work there. And he actually built the roads as well here. I said, oh, there's somebody else. That's a new one. I didn't know that place. That's new. He's got a neighbour. Oh. But you can see he built all this road here. He spent a lot of money on this to build this road. It looks a bit muddy now, but it's all hardcore and all that kind of, it's all that stuff below it, if you can imagine. But that's his house there. That's the general's house. General. General's not really a general. Oh, I've lost the text here. I can't see. Face reveal. You want to see my face? What are you doing? I'll turn around here for you. I'm not scared the kids showing my face. I'll turn you around again and show you this place. This is not supposed to be for kids, this live stream, so here has had to borrow. Where are you? Scotland. This is Leningrad Oblast. Northern Russia. It's Russia's northern capital. This is where I live at the moment. And it's very nice. And there's another house being built. Whoa! I haven't been up this way for a while. I haven't walked through the forest. If you don't know, if not following my channel, if you don't follow my channel, I'm building a house in Staraya Russa, which is Novgorod Oblast, which is another 300 kilometers from here. And I'm building a solar building house up there. And I forgot what I was going to say now. But at the moment, anyway, I'm down here in St. Petersburg, and I haven't been up this way for a long time. I haven't walked up here for ages. All right, Jackie, come out there. And Jackie, come on. And so I haven't seen these new builds up here, this part of the settlement. So that's new. So those two new houses, I didn't know. I had no idea that those had been built. Don't know who those people are. It's a very strange, it's not a very strange place, but we were the first people to live full-time in the forest, me and my wife. And gradually it's been filling up, but my half hasn't. This bit has a bit. And consequently, there's houses here that I haven't seen. I know most of the neighbours, but what about Putin? What about him? President, if you're going to say Putin, use your proper title, President Putin. Not nice to do that. So it seems there's a dead spot. And back onto this is the main road. So I'll take you for a walk down by that barrier. So this is the main road, which was this actual road here was built only about a year and a half, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, it was redone. It was actually just a dirt track, very much like that down there. It was redone. It was actually just a dirt track, very much like that down there. And so, whew, I'm back again. I see. So, so I'm back live again, I think. So I'm just, that's a dodgy area there for some reason. Some of this is kind of dodgy for getting reception. Actually, if you're going down this road here, there's a Kamaz. This Kamaz is a Russian dump truck, if you like. It's a big truck, and there's one coming down here for some reason. Whatever he's doing up here, I don't know. Let's get over here and hide. Look, by video. Look, this is a Kamaz. President Putin will have you espionage charges, spying for Britain. Be careful, dude. I'm not spying for Britain. I'm a Russian citizen. But what can I say? There he goes. Actually, there's a possibility I know that driver. That could be bloody Sergei. Vamos. I'm sorry about this coming in and out. This is a very typical, what you would see in a typical Russian closed settlements, places like that. Very big, very beautiful building. And down here there's quite a lot of work going on. I hadn't realised how much. Sorry about this, keeps cutting out, doesn't it? I see. No, again. How the heck of a walk? Get back in signal. It's getting dark here. But it should be more or less staying online now. Hey! 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 Come on! Why do dogs want to bark at fences? It's just madness, isn't it? Come on, go this way. Jackie, come on. We'll go this way. So I'll take you for a walk down here and show you the fence. So this is the road down to the exit from the settlement, and now we should be pretty much decent connection from here on in on the old internet. Yes, I shouldn't use the word typical because it's really not a typical word that you should typically use on a typical day in typical Russia, on a typical road that's made out of typical asphalt and typical limestone. So we're just working our way down to the typical gate. This is the gate to the typical. This is actually a typical settlement. What do you call it? A gated settlement, a closed-in settlement, if you like. So this is it. If you're watching this channel for the first time, if you've just tuned in, and the fact that I've had cutouts with the poor internet signal up there, I'm broadcasting from, or I'm live from, Leningrad Oblast, St. Petersburg, which is Russia's northern capital. And it's not really a capital, but they just call it northern capital. And this is where I live. Is the gated settlement. That's the gate. That's the gate to the settlement, which makes it a gated settlement. This wasn't here when we were the first people to live in this forest permanently. There was a few other datches and things, but we were the first, the full-time settler here. And so this came in some years later. The first while we didn't even have electric, we had solar and wind for a while, and now we've got full-on electric. Whew. So here's my dog. Pet that dog. My Arctic dog. Blue bunny, why would I say that? Now, come on. That you're talking about my president. Why would I say that? There's not a chance on this earth that I would say such a thing. Ever. talking about the best president in the world. Tell me, who's your president, Bunny, Blue Bunny? Who is it? Let's all have a good laugh. I can guarantee you one thing: he's not anything like the quality of our president here. You have a king. Who's your king? Oh, you got, oh God Almighty, King Charles, the top paedophile in the world, right? Is that what we're talking about? I'm going to turn around for this. King Charles, chief pedo, Andrew the pedo, along with Epstein, and the Jimmy. What's his face? What's Jimmy Savile? Is involved with all that money. Jesus Christ Almighty! What a lot of scumbags they are. Is that what they call Buckingham Palace now? Pedophile Palace or something. Oh my good God. To think that I'm from the UK and I served in Her Majesty's forces. And I did 17 years in the British Army. And now it's turned into that shit show. What the hell was I supposed to be in that army about? What was that about? It's a disgrace now. Absolute disgrace. Thank God I came to Russia. That was a hell of a road. I'll turn you around again anyway. Now you've finished on about King Charles. What a pedo. So this is the road anyway. This road here. Now I can't film all the way down it because there is actually a prison down here. It's a remand prison, if you like, temporary prison, and I'm not sure on the law about filming around a prison. I don't want to get myself in the shit filming that, so I'm not going to. So I'll go as far as I can, and then I will turn on. It's a good road. This actually is a good signal here. So. Yeah, there is a prison down there. Yeah, there is. There's honestly. It's. I won't tell you which prison it is, but there is a prison down there for offenders, lunatics who want to do stupid things. I can't film that, obviously. I can't imagine you coming into any country and going outside a prison and filming it would do you much good. So I'm certainly not going to try it here. But is there a haunted house down there? No. Yeah, is Ingushetti. Phil from hello, Phil from Texas. Hope you're having a lovely weather over in Texas. You can see it's quite cold over here in Russia. It's not too cold, but it's it won't be long before we get the first snows. I'm waiting for it. Wacky typers, hello. So yeah, there is no haunted house down there. There's no bears in the forest either. There's pretty much nothing here apart from my dogs. But I'm going for a little walk and a little chat, and just to chat really, and show you that Russia is not all vodka and bears. At least not in this bit anyway. I suppose there's vodka, but there's not bears here. Not in this bit of the forest. Up that way there might be, towards Pushkin. Bunny Bites, what do you think about the war in Ukraine? What do I think about the war in Ukraine? What do you think about the war in Ukraine? I don't normally get political, but on lives, you know what, I'll let it slip a little bit. What do I think about the war in Ukraine? Well, I think it's a justified war. I think, let's turn around here. I think it's a justified war. The people who are being bombed, the civilian people of Donbass and Ukraine, are being bombed by their own government. The legal government was overthrown. Doesn't matter how you look at it. Doesn't matter what propaganda spin you put on it. It was a legitimate government that were overthrown. And if you remember back when Maidan happened, Victoria Nuland was there encouraging the rioters with giving out cookies. Can you imagine if a Russian official like that had come to your country, wherever you are, wherever you're listening from, and given rioters cookies and helped to overthrow the government, would your country have stood for that? What do you think? That's the reality. That's what really happened. You don't have to believe them. Take my word for it. There's plenty of videos online. You go look at it. Go and see Victoria Nuland giving out cookies to the rioters at Maidan. I was horrified when I saw that. We were horrified. For those who don't know, Russia, Belarus, Ukraine are very, very intermixed people. They're all related. I've got family in Belarus. I've got family in Ukraine. I've got family in Russia. My wife's side, of course, I'm English, but her side. I can't go any further now because that's where the prison is. Do you know what? I can walk into the forest a bit though, can't I? Come on, dogs. I can go over here, so I'm not on the road. Come on. In the forest at night. Yeah, you can imagine if your government had sent a representative, if the Russian government had sent a representative into your country and done that at a riot. Say the House of Parliament in London, say some Russian diplomat, some Russian person had come to the riot at the House of Parliament and encouraged the rioters to overthrow your legally elected government, what would the result be? Answer me that. You know, we can talk, I mean, because the Soviet Union remember the Soviet Union? Well, yeah, but what's England then? What is England? Is it not a united kingdom? A united of 4 united kingdoms, Ireland, England, Scotland and Wales? Is that not the same thing? Is that not the same thing as the Soviet Union? It's very much the same, isn't it? It's united. It was the same thing. Ireland's asked for independence. Scotland's tried to get independence, and Wales would like independence. So tell me, if there's a answer me this: if Scotland has a referendum and agrees to independence from the UK, will you start a war with them? Will you start fighting the Scottish? Will you start sending airstrikes into Scotland? That's your question, because that's what Ukraine did to their own citizens. And then you wonder why there's a war and why it has to be stopped. Ask yourself those questions. You know? Oh, ask the Scottish if they wanted independence. You know? Ask them. I mean, I don't vote I'm from England, and I could have a proxy vote, but I don't vote there because I believe that I'm not there to answer for what I'm voting for. I can't determine the will of the people, if you like. I can't say, oh, this government should be better than that government, Keir Starmer should be thrown out and some other person should come in. I can't say that because I don't live there, I don't vote there. I can't say that. And so when people say that, oh, Donbass's referendum wasn't correct, well, it was correct. It was open to public scrutiny. They had international monitors there, the whole job, it was all videoed and everything, you know. So, come on. But how about, will yourself a better personality? Better personality? I don't know. The war's not affecting me here, is it? It's not even a war. It's just special military operation. That's what we call it here. You can call it what you like. But that's a question you've got to ask yourself for all those who say, you know, Russia's invasion of Ukraine. No. Yeah, rubbish. Are you joining the war? Janie, no, I'm not joining the war. I'm too old. Dirty shit house. I don't know what that means. Don't know what you're referring to me? Maybe. That's okay. I'm big boy. I can take an insult. It's fine with me. He's out dogging. Well, I'm with my dogs. I'm a dogging. But I'm in the forest. It's not the UK. We don't do such things. Where are you walking from? I'm walking from the prison, or what was the prison, to my home through the forest. because I can. I'm allowed to. This is Russia, we're allowed to do such things. We've got freedom here. Ready to meet in person. Oh, another keyboard warrior. Of course, yeah. You're going to come to Russia and you're going to beat me up. Oh, God. Fall asleep. Long live the UK. You gay lover. No, sorry, we don't have this in Russia. Sorry to disappoint you. We don't have LGBTQITRST ABC plus plus plus. We don't. In Russia, we don't mutilate children. What else we got typing here? There's no toilets here. John, yes, John, you can have Mr. Blue Muffin. You can have a shout out. Of course you can. Everyone can have a shout out here. All opinions are considered. We're just ignored. I'm allowed to ignore. It's my channel. It's my live stream. I can ignore you if I want, or I can shout you out. If you want to insult me, feel free. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. But if you've got something to say that's legitimate rather than Western mainstream nonsense, then I'm gladly willing to listen. All opinions are accepted here. This is not the West. We're free. Mike Hunt? Who's Mike Hunt? Oh, Russians don't have toilets. They pop in the woods like, oh, of course, yeah. I'd forgotten about that one. Russians don't have toilets. Oh, really? Come on. You want me to take to the house and show you the toilet? You know? Come on. Do you really believe that rubbish? Russians don't have toilets. That's the oldest one in the book, innit, you know? Come on. Get real. You don't really believe that, do you? I mean, nobody can believe that. And explain in the woods. Have I seen anything strange in the woods? Anything no, not seen anything strange in the woods. No, nothing. But it is getting dark in the woods, and I've got to get back onto the road. Otherwise, I'm going to get lost. I won't get lost. I can see the road beside me, but there's no lights here. There's no lights on the road, so just have to be careful. I don't actually get lost, because that would be a bad news, wouldn't it? Said hi, Axel. Hello, Axel. They also hail to Stalin. Well, hail to Stalin, yeah, that's right. And Lenin. You forgot Lenin. I'm a British traitor. Why am I a traitor? Tell me. If I'm a British traitor, what have I done that's treacherous? Tell me what I've done that's treacherous. What have you done that's not treacherous? Does Russia celebrate Halloween? No, we don't celebrate Halloween. But in Russia, who sounds Finnish? I will find you if you stay in there any longer. Of course you'll find me. Because you moved to the enemy. Why is Russia the enemy? Tell me. Tell me, why is Russia? Did you know that Russia's the enemy, right? So did you know that, and I was here a long time before the war, remember? I was here 15 years. I was here a long time before that, so don't say that. Did you know that your British royal, or my British royal family, was related to the Russian royal family? Tsar Nikolai III, whatever it was. He asked for, little known fact I'll tell you, he asked for amnesty at the time of the Russian Revolution, and your royalty denied him that. Didn't know that, did you? Of course not, because you don't read history. You don't look up the facts. You just listen to your Western propaganda, your mainstream BBC spewing out lies day after day. And these live stream chats are retarded. Yes, I agree. The British royal family should be thrown into jail or shot. Absolute scumbags. They're all paedophiles. And they're inbreds anyway. Look at them. State of them. They all look like horses, don't they? Jeepers. Shut up, my granddad fought in Afghanistan and Iraq. Whoop-tee-doo-dah. Greetings from Ireland, welcome. KGB, well, KGB? I don't think so. I'm not KGB. There's no KGB. I'm sorry, but you're well out of date. KGB doesn't exist and hasn't existed for, I think, 30-something years. So you're well wrong there. My grandfather went to school with Jesus. Did Jesus exist? I don't know. Maybe he did. Was he really the Son of God? FSB. That's right. There's a dictatorship. A dictatorship or a dictatorship? What's a dictatorship? Is your royalty in England a dictatorship? Are they elected or are they just non-elected officials? A bit like the European Union, non-elected officials. Is that a dictatorship? Iceberg in Palestine. Dictatorship. Jesus was homeschooled, probably. Putin is the new Hitler. No, Putin is not the new Hitler. I would argue. Tell me, for those who want to insult my president, which of your countries didn't invade Syria and totally destroy it? Which of your countries didn't destroy Iraq? Which of your countries didn't destroy Afghanistan? Which of your countries did not help destroy Libya? Tell me that. Save the next children, absolutely. Put the P on for President Vladimir Putin, correct. Save the Donbass children, absolutely correct. If you've, for those who read Western propaganda who have not seen proper news, what's really happening, did you know that your lovely blue and yellow rag-waving Ukrainians bombed a civilian beach in Donbass? There was no military target there. And in fact, I think it was 7 small children were killed on that beach. And there is a monument to those children called the Valley of Angels. And you can go online and look at that if you want. And just see what your precious Ukraine did. Don't tell me about them. You know. Let's have a look here. I like my product in all flavours and mozzarella. I see you, by the way, you're on the road near my swamp. Don't I? Budapest Memorandum. I don't know about the Budapest Memorandum. I don't know about it. You served with Givy and Motorola were 2 heroes. They're memorialised now in Donbass, I believe. They have monuments to them. 2 true heroes. I think Graham Phillips, he did several interviews with Givy and with Motorola. True heroes. Absolutely true heroes. Real patriots from that area who really wanted to help the poor people there from these terrible Nazis in Ukraine who wanted to destroy innocent civilians. For those who don't know who those are, go look them up and get a lesson. Whew. You've got a Glock 19. What are you going to do with a Glock 19? Do you realise the size of Russia? It's the biggest landmass, the biggest country in the world. And what are you going to do with a Glock? Do you know? I was in the army a long time, and a Glock 19 is kind of 100 meters at maximum. You know, and that would be going some at that. Usually, you fire those kind of 9mm weapons at about 30 meters. So really, what are you going to do to me in Russia from wherever you are? You're talking rubbish, aren't you? Come on. If you had a nuclear armed intercontinental ballistic missile, maybe I'd be a bit scared, but you haven't, have you? You've probably got a pea shooter or something. America, I couldn't care less about any country other than my own. I do have a wish for peace upon all men one day. Actually, you're right. That is right. I would like to see peace in all places. The war in Donbass was going on for a long time before Russia had to step in the end. It had to. There was no choice. Rule Britannia, rule the way, whatever. Russia has an amazing heart and invests more lives in World War II than any other country then. Russia, I think, was something, what was it now? 50 million lives lost in the Second World War by Russia. Yeah, something like that. 50 million lives. Right, what was it, 43? 40, something called 50 million. A lot anyway. Maybe I'm wrong there. Somebody educate me. I've forgotten. He's on something. Age. Stuttering. No, I'm not stuttering. I had a bit of wind. Track wind. Age. My age. I'm 56. I think I'm 56. I'm 55. 56. 57 in February. You won't listen. I blame the Kazakh-Ukrainian Jews. You won't listen. As an American, I respect Russia over Western nations. People hate to be educated. They know everything. 56, yeah, 56. J Stilt. Ignore doesn't make it wrong. It just means refuse to admit the truth. Tackle over. I don't know what you referring to. Tackle over. Tories, I bet you shit standing up. Not particularly. I use a toilet like anybody else. You're an inv. I don't know what inv is. You're umks. I don't know what umps is. Any health issues? No, a bit of arthritis nowadays. Mixed up pain. You look good for 56, mate. Do you think so? I've got a touch of arthritis nowadays. In the old hips, you know, and elbows. Usual joints, usual places where ex-soldiers, ex-veterans get their aches and joints. Is quite typical. It's getting dark. It's getting dark, innit, you see? Told you it'd get dark, didn't I? I'm out of breath. You eat shit for dinner? Not usually. Might happen though if I was starving. Possibility. Anything else? I would have guessed 52. British Empire will never fall. I've got news for you. There is no British Empire anymore. It fell a long time ago. He eats all the donuts. I do eat donuts. Well, I haven't had a donut in ages. Donuts are not a big popular thing. I'm getting dark here now, innit? I can get back to my house where I get some light on myself. British Crown has fallen. British Crown's fallen because they're all paedophiles. That's why. There is, remember the Falklands and Islands. The Falklands, yes. I know about the Falklands. I was in the Falklands. We did a exercise. What was it called? We flew from Brize Norton, RAF Brize Norton to, where did we go to? To Ascension Islands, that's right. We flew from Brize Norton to Ascension, and from Ascension we flew to, where was it? I've got to think back now. Not Mount Pleasant. It was, where was it? What was it called? Go for the road, you daft stupid dog. We went to, I've forgotten the place, but Falklands, yes, I was in Falklands, but not in the war. I think the XI was called Rick Release, Reinforced Company Release. I think that's what it was at the time. It was way back in I went there in about 1990, I think, was the year, or 91, when I was a very young soldier. Budapest Memorandum 94. Russia made a deal with Ukraine. Ukraine gave up Russia all their nukes, and Russia respect their sovereignty and agreed to never invade. Yeah, true. And also NATO agreed not to expand any further, didn't it? Who's lying? I don't know. You could argue that, couldn't you? I've gone all dark now, and completely dark. I'm going to have to head back towards the Quite a few cars coming up and down here tonight. This is very unusual. We don't normally get this. Come on, you. We don't normally get cars up and down here at night time, but there you go. What else are we writing here? Oh, I've missed loads, haven't I? Hold on. There seems to be a good deal. Why would you respect this guy and for no damn reason? You like Russia better than UK? Do I like Russia better than the UK? I don't hate the UK. I was born there, raised there. I lived there. I do not hate the UK. I don't like the system now, the way it's gone. I don't like the way that it's gone all woke. And they've got this LGBT stuff everywhere. I believe that all that stuff should be behind closed doors. You can have relations with who you want, but you don't need to put it on public display. That's my opinion. Hey! Jackie! Patrick! Hey! Patrick! One moment. Come out to there. Why do dogs do that? Why do dogs go to the people's fences and do that? Dogs, unruly. Yeah, what else we got here? Oh, sorry. Yes, Russia agreed not to invade Ukraine, but the minute NATO was trying to insert itself on Russia to change buddy, yes. Just by the 90s, Ukraine, NATO, so why attack after them? Agreed to respect them. Harass, that's my dog. Yes, NATO has expanded and expanded and expanded. And as I was saying, well, I've gone completely dark here, Anna. When I get near the house, the lights are going to come on automatically, and then we'll have some light. Hold on. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a fair old walk here. Aussie Spies back again. Britannia rules the way. Britannia doesn't rule any waves. They've got, what is it, 2 aircraft carriers and one's permanently broke down. So hardly ruling the waves of them, are they? The only waves they're ruling is the ones in the harbour at the moment. It's not doing much good, is it? One aircraft carrier that works, well, sometimes it works. Another one is completely unworkable. So yeah, Britannia rules the waves. The only waves they rule is in the bathtub. Never be slaves for Britain. Well, you could argue that because you've let so many immigrants in now that, well, what's left of the UK, I don't know. You tell me. I haven't been to UK for some time. I don't intend to go back there. How are you? Aussie mate, how are you? Aussie Spies! What's that? I'll go back to my previous. It's long to explain here. Let me switch on my Wi-Fi now to get a good signal. That should be coming on now. Should be much improved. It says email for review. Show it. I'll suck. I want to suck your pee kiwi, Axel. You some kind of homosexual or something? I don't know. Good, not bad. The lights are going to come on now in a second automatically. I've got outside lights on a doodah. There we are. It's come on. On a, what do you call it? We have automatic lights here in Russia. Let's sit here on the. Let's sit here on my terrace. I'll sit here, terrace. I'll show you. Here we are. Oh, here we are. Let's have a read here. I'm not Kiwi. What else have we run now? Secure PP. What? UK has fallen. US to get in the US. Well, it's an interesting. What else is message? This show. I'll snog you, Alex. So sorry, YouTube is cutting out some of these messages, but I didn't really want to see homosexual messages anyway. Thanks. Your messages are, if you're writing, you got. I'm not even going to say that, but if you're going to write stupid comments like that, then YouTube is going to filter them out, isn't it? So even without me, it's moderated. So a bit silly, really, isn't it? You're not going to do anything. But anyway, as I come to the end of this live stream, because I am home now, I would say if you've not seen, you see Aussie Spy in the chat there. He is a YouTuber, doesn't live too far from me, and he has a channel all about Soviet stuff. He's a Soviet fan, and he also visits abandoned places. And I would advise you to go and have a look at his channel. There's some great stuff there, and subscribe to him. And if you haven't subscribed to me and you're watching, bloody subscribe. Hello, old colonial uncle. Colonial uncle. That's a new one, mate. Yeah. What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. Talking rubbish, aren't we, of course? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you don't know, so my light went off. Wave my arm about here. Come on, light. There we are. That's better. If you don't know about my channel, it's about, I am building a house solo build in northern Russia, a bit further, 300 kilometers from here, in a place called Staraya Russa. And no, I didn't turn the screen off. Why was the British Empire reduced to a teeny little weeny island? Because it's all been disintegrated and it's become all woke. I'll tell you what I will do. Seeing as this is an interesting live stream, I'm going to switch this live stream off. I'm going to go in on the computer and switch the webcam on and continue this live stream from in there. Does anybody want to continue on with that? Say yes, and then we can continue this discussion. And well, I've got better light and a bit warmer. Eat, mate. Hunter Lou said hi. Blue Bunnies, yes. Aussie Spy, yes. So is Aussie Spy going to come online with me? Is he feeling brave? Shall we invite him onto the channel and see what he has to say? What do you think? Is he gonna agree to it? Are you going to agree, Aussie Spy? No, he's not coming on. He's scared. He don't like my. He's scared of my channel. Okay, so anyway, if you haven't seen his channel, go. Fortnite, please. Is Axel brave? That's the question. What was I talking about that? I know. Oh, the farting noise. It's this here. It's the siding plastic, and it makes a scraping noise. Haven't been in hair and makeup yet. Oh my god, such a puff. All right, okay. So I'm gonna switch this off here and go in there. I'm gonna light the fire first because I've got a solid fuel central heating. Oh, it's gone off again, hasn't it? Ah, bloody hell! Come on, switch on. I've got an automatic light and it comes on. So I've got solid fuel central heating in there, and I have to light the fire first before I do anything. Although it's going to be cold, old. I'm waiting for the mist to come on, and then I'll switch this live stream on again. And if anybody wants to come on and join this discussion, we'll make it political free for all, and you can come in and say a piece, and you can come and insult me, and I'm quite a big boy. I can take it. So let's go in there. So give me about half an hour or so while I light the fire and set that up. Okay. So peace to you all. Peace to everybody. Please love your neighbour, love your friends, love your family, love your children, and I'll see you shortly.